Hey, it's your girl Moni 69 Ways, and I am here to discuss Paradise Season 2, Episode 5 called The Mailman. Let's just say the end of this episode, man. Hey, your girl, um, Gary, what the F? Like, the mailman? Like, oh, word? Where is Teri and Bean and the rest of the crew? Okay, we got a couple of people missing. Okay, so the mailman got some answering to do. Okay, so but I'm not alone to talk about this episode 5. Okay, I got my girls with me. I got my girl Candy Love. Hey.
What up, what up, what up?
And I got my girl Miss Kira Speaks with me.
Hey,
Hey.
lady.
Hey. Oh yeah, so how do y'all feel overall about this episode, and what was your rating on a scale of 1 to 10?
The episode was good. I give it an 8.5, 9. Um, I feel like Gary needs them hands and those feet. I mean, it is what it is, but it was a good episode though.
Okay.
Got some answers, but not. He's not the
Mm, I don't know about that,
greater,
Kira.
but you know.
Yes.
What?
Candy. Go
I
ahead, Candy.
enjoyed the episode. I give it a good I'm gonna give it an 8.5. Um Gary, your days are numbered, sir. You're garbage. I'm just a mailman. Yeah, I know. Okay. But I
Look,
did enjoy it. Yeah, he
yeah,
is a
okay.
mailman, but I'm
He's
just
not.
people say I'm just a woman. I don't know. Okay,
I'm
yeah,
just a
don't do that.
girl.
I'm just a girl. I don't know how to and be the ones, doing all the bull crap. So Gary, your days are numbered, sir. Count them up.
Yeah. What was the rating?
Eight, eight. I'm gonna say 8.5. I'm gonna say 8.5 because I do know Teri is alive. Because I thought the girl wasn't even young. Okay.
Okay. What about you, Kira?
8.59. I gave it.
8.59.
Yeah.
I gave it a 9 but especially when it came at the end. Like you said,
Yeah.
the mailman Gary. Not so nice. When it came to his partner. Yeah, his best friend, his bestie. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about it, but let us know your ratings, and how your overall thoughts on this episode. Was you shocked at the end by Gary? Because I know I was. Let us know in the comments below. Um, yeah, me too, Kendall. It's a shocker. Let's get into the episode. Well, let's talk about some people. So the mailman, the nice guy, it's just all a facade, right? It's giving a facade of fraud. Oops, how do I want this? Okay, cool. So we see, we last we left off, we see Xavier being approached by this guy named Gary, right? Saying like your wife is taken from us. He been using these certain terms, okay, throughout this episode. I've been noticing the wording he been using. So so mind you, they gave his backstory, how he came in contact with Teri, which was he was a mailman, then he became a gamer. He met a friend on the gamer named Enos, and they came up with a plan for apocalypse, and then the it happened. We already know what happened with the ash cloud or whatever, and the tsunami and the water and the volcanoes erupting. We already know it went down. So he come to find out, in the 60s, it was like 1500 post office were prepared. They have cemented walls, and it was prepared to have a coming to coming a world coming to an end shelter there. So he discovered that, and over the years he used his pension and to stock up the shelter down there in his location. And yeah, so they determined to have different people of certain skills at the shelter, so they only can shelter like 5 to 10 people. So He spent his pension on that. So as time went on, like I said, he came in contact with Teri because we already know how Teri, um, her last words was to Xavier on the phone. She got it was an accident and then it was a crash, and then yeah, she well the little boy Bean found her. So what are y'all thoughts on Gary, the nice guy? Candy,
Gary is giving
or
Gary is
Kira?
giving Jeremy from the beauty. He's giving incel on that video game. You ain't got no friends. All you do is go to work and come home and play games. You don't got no girlfriend. You don't got no nothing. So, that's why I was laughing when Xavier had been cool, calm, and collected. But Xavier had been through too many things on his journey because by the time he got there for his wife, he said, is my wife, sir? Where is my wife? But he knew Gary wasn't no nice guy. That's my feelings. I think he knew, and that's why he kept his foot on Gary's neck. But it is what it is.
So
He
what
had
do you
he
think of him as a character as a whole? Like, cause I found him to create. He make himself so small and not noticeable. Like he could be deceptive or not trustworthy. He seemed like a nice guy. That's why I put like the nice
right.
guy facade. Cause he, friendly to the. He rescued Bean. Cause Bean parents was that was
Out
they
there.
was high out their mind and they was
Mm-hmm.
knocked out and Bean been going hungry for I don't know for how long, how many days, but
Poor
he
child.
rescued them and he created this. They created this family.
Mm-hmm.
So when it came to the end, when they found about the trains, his family was coming to an end, and he didn't like it. So
That's why I said he was like giving me incel. Like he did nice things, you know what I'm saying? Taking Bean in and setting up the shelter because he really didn't have to do that. He could have just set up the shelter for
spend his
himself.
pension,
Right.
right?
He could have just done that with him and Enos because he didn't really know them people. And then y'all was lying about y'all profession. So he didn't really have to do that. But at the same time, he was just giving me like, he don't have no friends. He don't got no friends. He don't got no woman. So he was just giving me that incel behavior. So it was
Okay,
all a facade, like you said.
Candy, what's your impression on Gary throughout the episode, even in the flashbacks? Did you see him being a snake?
I think she said she'd be back.
Okay, she'll be back. Okay.
Oh, Kendall
Yeah.
said
So
the signs were always, yeah.
Bean first interaction with him was one of the clues. Bean was reluctant to go, but once Teri showed up, yes. Yes, because he can feel like Teri have this calmness, even and she's a mother, so you
Maternal
finally,
energy.
yeah, you feel that energy. So you are right, Kendall. I agree with that. And
He was like, "Is this
yeah,
your dad?" She was like, "Oh." He was like, "Yes." I'm like, "Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna go with her."
but I was surprised when when Bean asked him, "Do you have any food?"
Right.
But he trusted enough to get him that protein to take that protein bar. I mean, he was
Child,
hungry.
hungry is hungry. I was gonna say, you don't know
Hungry,
how long that
yeah,
baby hadn't had nothing to eat,
yeah, I agree. Hungry is hungry.
and it was
Baby Bean was
packaged.
about to eat. He was about to eat the paper, baby. I said, "Oh,
All
poor
right,
Bean.
because it was
Oh,
packaged. It wasn't
baby."
like he gave him no loose open stuff. He had to rip it open. So he was like, "Yep, I'm gonna eat whatever's in here. I don't care what's in here. It's clothes. Eat it up."
And kids are normally usually can feel the energy. So kids and babies, they know definitely know the energy. So yeah. So Candy, you missed it. So what's your Did you always think Gary was a nice guy as they were showing the flashbacks to him
Gary
spending
gave
his
weirdo
pension?
vibes. He gave weirdo vibes from the jump. Like he wasn't friendly to people. He really, he wasn't. It's like he wasn't. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, like he wasn't trying to be friendly. He was. I mean, of course, you're running from a dog. I ain't mad at that, but it was like he was just this weird, quirky guy. And then you're a gamer. Not nothing wrong with gamers, but it's just the way he was doing, like a basement buddy or whatever. He was in the dark. I don't know. Maybe people do game in the dark. I don't know. It was just weird. And then you want to give up your pension for something like the guy said, well, what if it don't happen? You know, dude was weird from the beginning. I just ain't know how weird he was going to get.
You know how weird he was going to get.
No,
Okay,
I did
but
not know.
so what turned it for me is when he said when he told Teri, because Teri, mind you, she barely got sleep when she got to the shelter, and he said like I when I ran up to you, I know I could trust you and stuff like that. And then the second one for me was when he helped her he built her a radio to transmit, right? And she went to
Yeah.
go thank him, and he went for a kiss. I said,
Yeah, this ain't that,
okay.
bro. I ain't give you none of
Right.
those vibes, okay?
I was
So
like,
why you thought you finna lean in and put your face to mine, negatory? Mm-mm.
yeah. So I was like, okay, that's it's weird. And she friends on him. She said she appreciated like, but and he help her and went out into the winter, put the transmitter up and stuff like that, so she can call out on the radio, and then we hear her voice, and because we heard this in season 1 on the tape recorder that Sinatra gave Xavier, and we know she was out there, so that's how he found her. So that's how they know she was in Atlanta. So yeah, but then her out of nowhere, her thing was broken. So and then she was going to approach. He made it seem like it was Enos. I was like, I don't think it's Enos, because mind you, he came on to her. She rejected you, and she is not happy there, and she keeps talking about being with her family soon. She's making effort to be with her family soon. Okay. So did y'all think that it was Enos who broke the radio, or was it Gary ass? Cause I said, nah, buddy.
I mean, at first I could see why he would lead us down that path, because Enos was like, she's not pulling her weight. I'm not
He
really
was
fooling with
militant.
her.
Mm-hmm.
She need to step it up. But after a while, I was like, nah, this Gary done did this. And I was wondering, because remember Xavier, when the plane was going down, he was like, Mayday, Mayday. I said, I wonder if Gary had heard something and was like, oh, I will tear all this shit up. She is not about to be connected with that man, because by the time he showed up, he was like, yeah, she was my partner. I said, no, Gary, no, she wasn't.
Because at that point they was going
Mm-hmm.
outside a little bit, Candy, right? They was going
Yep.
outside, and that's when the weather was starting getting warm. It's like a little bit, normalcy a little bit with the weather and stuff. So
After
what are
what,
your
three
thoughts?
years? Was it
Yes,
after?
like
Was it?
it
It
was
was a few
approaching
years.
3. It was approaching 3 years at that point.
Yeah, that's a long.
Yes,
Oh, Jesus. Woo.
Yeah, they
I
was in
know,
there for
Candy.
3 years, but they had to stay in. Yeah, they had to stay
Mm-mm-mm.
inside for like 21 days or something,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then they was able to go out. But they was like, he's like, can't go nowhere though. So
I
Yeah,
think
can't go too
as far
far.
as that radio goes, Gary give me the vibes of a man that buys somebody a car and he take the tires off that mother trucker. You won't go nowhere with, he just seemed like he would do petty stuff. So I thought he took out the radio. I thought he did it. But of course, later on we find out differently, but who really knows? We really
But
don't know.
yeah, even though Enos did come to Teri to apologize, so that's kind of, but he could, like Kendall said, I think Enos was covering for Gary,
Mm-hmm.
because Enos did
I
come up
think
to
so too.
apologize.
Because
And that was
And
Gary
his
is
then
a
best
weirdo.
friend. But Ennis
Gary
was
was a
supposed to be
weirdo.
Ennis and Gary was supposed to be best buds, and then Terry came and kind of put a kink in that. Not that,
Girl, didn't he? And I think Enos kind of knew Gary was on some fugazi-ish because it's like Gary turned.
Mhm.
We'll get to it, but it's like Gary just when he realized Terry could Geo, he got in his fifis.
What was
yeah, I
killing me
know.
is how he was telling Xavier that they was taken and it was 12 days ago. And I said, okay, because I was trying to calculate how many days it probably was. And Xavier was traveling. The lady he done got stabbed, and then the lady done had the baby, and we had to get all the way over here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I was like, why would they take everybody and not you, Gary? Why?
He
That's what I
became
said.
saying
Why your
they
big
Why
ass
took
ain't
everybody
I'm
else was
gone?
like,
going? Was you hiding? You just said, oh, they grabbed everybody, and I
That's
was
exactly what
hiding.
it
And then
was. Hiding.
he keeps saying they. I'm like, who the hell is they? It's like, sir, it's the way he be phrasing
Mm-hmm.
these words and these sentences.
ain't
I'd be
nobody
like,
take nobody
yo.
and gonna leave your
He
big
took
ass
her and
there.
my boy, my boy.
Our boy.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that y'all a family now? No.
So do
That's
y'all
what he
think
thought.
Gary has a fear of abandonment? Because when they met the train people, because the train people are with a Link crew. Link is a leader. Remember Link, right? So so you think his fear of abandonment made him did what he did to Enos at the end there?
Oh
Yeah,
heck
because you
yeah.
sitting there giving a round of applause that my girl about to leave me. You excited that she leaving. And a standing ovation. You excited. And you
Ennis was
know I'm
trying
in
to get
love with
his
this heifer.
trying to get his friends back. He's like, everybody gonna be gone. This
Girl.
is gonna be me and you, bro. He's
And
like,
he
oh
was
no,
a
it's not.
loner.
No, it's
So
not.
yeah. Like I done had a family for 3 years, a fake family for 3 years. Oh hell no. We ain't doing that.
And two already left.
Right.
Ladies, the lesbian
Yeah.
couple.
He wanted to windmill
Uh,
them, I know. I know he wanted to pull their hair out.
yeah,
Uh-uh.
Jackie and Crystal, they left already. Not pull their hair out. Shut up.
Yeah, he wanted to windmill them.
Oh goodness. So
Mm,
yeah,
mm,
so
mm.
he has a fear and abandonment. That's why he did what he did, because he has a family. So yeah, he didn't want to give it up, which is sad, to be honest. And yeah, so that left me with a lot of questions, but we're gonna move on to the next slide. Let's see. Let's talk about Teri's journey over the last 3 years. Um because it started to piece together for me, because I know the day, because mind you, we learned that she's a mycologist, right? And she studied mushrooms. So that's how she can make that biodiesel or whatever. That's she had Bean start searching for mushrooms or something. Remember he would walk
Biodiesel and
away.
then penicillin or something later on.
Yeah, she made penicillin.
Penicillin. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So that come to play, and I'm like, okay, because they got the mill truck to start, right? Because the mill truck was still out there, but no gas after a while. So yeah, so the day is like when everything went down, and Teri was in Atlanta, because she was in Atlanta studying mushrooms. And she missed that last plane, trying to get to safety to the bunker, I guess. And that's when she met Gary and Enos, right? And Bean. Um Months 1 through 3, the group sheltered for 21 days in the basement before moving into the post office main building. Teri uses her mycologist background to create medicine for mold and mushrooms.
I
Oh,
went
I
to
would
go
have to
look it
pinch.
up because
Look, I would have
I
to
was
pinch my
like,
nose to take that kind of stuff. Mm-mm.
I was like, mycology. I said, let me go look it up. I said, no, that's what it is, child.
I forgot, because if y'all remember, she was had them study cards. I'm like, did she say she was a mycologist? She said she was. I know she was studying for something,
Right.
her doctorate, but I couldn't remember in what. And then when they said,
Yeah, it says the study of fungi, mushrooms, yeast, and mold. I was like, but I had to go look, child, because I was like, mushrooms. Okay, girl, that's what she is, mycologist.
yeah. So year one, Gary built Teri a radio. Okay, and first Christmas, and she really took care of Bean, and that's probably his first Christmas he ever had, so that was kind of cute. Then that's when she started beginning to broadcast the messages for Xavier, hoping he can hear her in Colorado. She kept trying though. Um, so the year two, the group formed a family dynamic. Crystal, Jackie get engaged, because mind you, it was kind of funny how they did Christmas, and Jeans, because it's a post office. People ain't get their damn packages, so they going through all the packages, and they found all the cool stuff on. Yeah, so cool stuff enough to keep, so they can trade off if they run into people, because
Mm-hmm.
they've been doing trading, and they
That was in a
have this.
gold mine.
That was in a gold mine. The
Yep, all that
auction,
stuff that didn't
Yeah.
go
the
nowhere
auction
is sitting right there.
right there.
Mm-hmm.
I
That was in
agree.
a
That was
gold
in the gold
mine.
mine. I was saying that too. I'm like, y'all can open these packages to see if it's like what's in there, like for real, see what y'all can use and stuff.
That
So
was so
that's what I
motherly of her, though. That she was like, he needs a real childhood, and she did the Christmas. I was like, come on, Terry
in the
Rogers,
little tree. That was fun. That's
hmm
cute.
I like that.
Um, Yeah, so Teri acts as a maternal, to help him find normalcy in the midst of the ash cloud. Mm-mm-mm. Um, Year 3, the sun returns. That's what we talked about the sun returning. Um, and nature begins. So, Teri makes plans to use the biodiesel to drive to Colorado with Bean. She was gonna drive to Colorado in the mail truck
From
with
Atlanta.
Bean.
Listen, she was gonna try to. She was gonna get there. Okay, come on, poetic
I don't care
justice.
how you get
Shut up,
there, just
poetic
get
justice.
there if you can.
Not to no
Poetic,
damn
poetic.
Colorado.
Baby,
I
listen.
mean, as long as she had fuel, she would have had to stop and keep fueling up.
But remember when Xavier, what's her name? Annie,
Annie.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
talked about the dead parts, which is Arkansas, which is like a bad area. So
The
once she was
bad
driving through
parts.
there, the bad pockets, yeah, once she was trying to drive through there with Bean, that'd be wild.
And they trying to say that
Uh-uh.
means time travel, child. I'm like, y'all really going down this time travel road? I mean, I guess
Oh,
I'm
talking
going
about the
to,
quantum
child.
leap? Yeah,
Yeah.
we gonna quantum leap. Yeah, so
I'm
12
invested,
days.
so I guess I'm time traveling, child.
So this is the 12 days ago part, because mind you, according to Gary, she left 12 days ago. And 12 days ago is when they came into contact with that train group, like I said, that links community that he's the leader of. And they arrived seeking fuel. So Gary unalive. He said, your girl could be going in 2 weeks. Pop. And yeah, so I don't know, because the way it was shown in the TV show, it seemed like Bean saw it because
That's
he was
how it
at the gate.
looked.
That's how it
That's
looked,
how it
right?
looked.
Or was
Mm-hmm.
I tripping?
Mm-hmm.
No,
No, that's
how
how
I
I look like
perceived.
Bean was
That's how I
like,
perceived it. He's like,
mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm like, that little baby done
So
seen enough all in his like mama and daddy cracked out, doped up,
mm-hmm.
yeah.
police in and out the building. I say,
Little
whole
Diego,
thing.
little Diego was out there because he was like, "You won't let him wander off." Terry's like, he gotta get it out, child. He be all right. Just let him
Let
go.
him
He'll
be
be
a
back.
child. Yeah.
He was like, "It's a train." It was like a train. I said, "Go ahead,
He
Bean,
probably never
out there being Diego."
he probably only saw
Terry,
that, through books at school. Hell, if he did go to school.
Yeah,
he didn't
Whole
go to
thing.
school, Candy.
I
He
don't
didn't go
think
to
he did
I
school.
because he
mean,
was
like
sitting at
earlier,
home
in his
hungry.
earlier years.
I
Probably
hope.
so. Then it slowly drive down to, not him not
Nothing.
going. But yeah, Kendall said, Terry said she had extra barrels in the back of the mail truck.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay. I must have missed
that's
that one.
all she
Thank you.
need. I know
Yeah,
she didn't think
Bean
she's gonna
saw
make
it.
it over there
Thank
with
you.
no
I know it
one.
wasn't tripping. I'm like, did he see it for real? For real? Because you never know with these flashes, because it's
Yeah.
flashing him. I'm like, okay, so it's presumably he could have told Terry and they ran. I don't know for
Did they
certain.
run or does he have them? Does he have them people hidden somewhere?
Because
Listen.
they are not the only two missing. So we're gonna talk about that later. We're gonna
Yeah,
get
what the old man and the old man and
we're gonna talk about that later.
okay,
We're
I'm
gonna
sorry.
talk about that later. So uh let's talk about Xavier not trusting the mailman Gary. Um Baby. Mm-mm-mm.
He said, "The F is my wife, sir. Where's she at?" I said, "Come on, this is the Xavier I know from season one because you've been highly jolly since your plane crash. I need you to get active. I don't trust that man. Where's my wife at, sir? How you
Okay.
know me? I don't know you."
So these are the behavior and verbal tells they took our boy, like Candy said. When Gary described being abducted. So I was like, yeah, because he was like, who? I'm like, who is they? Are they talking about the train people? Because he did tell them about the train people. And they was looking over the train and stuff. So I don't look here.
He's trying to
Gary
set
had
Xavier.
Gary had 5 stories, okay?
He's trying to set Xavier up to go over there and get himself hurt, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he didn't trust him holding the baby because he did ask, do you need me to hold the baby? He said no. He said, I'm the only one that holds the baby.
Right, you might pinch my damn baby.
right.
Get the
He
baby
said,
hooting
"What's the
and
baby's
hollering. So now
name?"
I got to sit there and keep
Annie's
on the baby
baby.
now
And his
while you go do
baby.
some crazy shit. Huh?
Right. He called the baby Annie's baby. You
Yeah, he
can't
was like,
touch
"What's the
Annie's
baby's
Yes.
baby.
name?" He was like, "Annie's baby." I
Annie's
said,
baby.
"That sounds so Sterling K. Brown to me. That wasn't Xavier.
Mm-hmm.
That felt like a Sterling K. Brown line. Annie's baby,
Annie's
and what?
baby.
What? What else? Now
Mm-hmm.
go on over there, touch my white baby. Go on."
Yeah, he is trained to yeah, since yeah, he got messed up energy. And then
But
he
why
got
he ain't detected Jane bullshit?
Who?
Jane.
Um,
oh, well, that bunker and the president and
he
everything
always
got
be
him all
pretending though. I don't. That's a good
fucked
question
up.
though.
But
Pheromones.
if you
Pheromones.
but if you go back today, if you go back right now, I bet you he'll pick up on the BS.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he done got pissed off now.
I think because she
oh
has
yeah,
training and he has training, he giving her the benefit
no,
of the doubt. No,
no,
okay.
no.
She said, "No, ma'am, that ain't it." I was
Mm-mm.
trying to help it
But
out.
Listen, not the Xavier we know.
right.
Yeah.
So another clue was the bedtime story clue, because mind you, what's his name? Gary did take him to the train people, and he went to took him to the auction, because mind you, Xavier did because Gary made it seem like the train people took them. So he created a bomb. He just needed a detonator. So Gary took him to the auction, and that's where we met Crystal and Jackie, right? Because Crystal said, I'm gonna practice for real. I'm gonna be like a nurse. He said, I want to help people. So and that's when they know who he was. They already know who he was by his name, because mind you, Teri probably talk about him a lot. So they was talking about how Teri, is missing, and they didn't even know, right? Is I'm tripping? They didn't even know.
No more, baby.
No,
You
they
not
didn't know because
tripping.
they had gone by then.
Mm-mm.
Because they went on about
Gary
their
was full of
business,
sh-
They
and the
was
rest of the
Gary
they was
full of
community was still
sleep.
there, from what we saw.
So this is 12 days ago. So
Gary
Gary
full
didn't
of
go
it.
and tell them or look for them like, oh, they took so and so.
Right. Have y'all seen her? Y'all
Because that
do
ain't
y'all know
happened.
anything? Yeah,
Was he
no.
full of crap? But
Why
yes,
they just not
these
seeing
are
you? They
the
excited to see you, Gary. They ain't see you in forever. That means you ain't left
kind
the
of
bunker at all.
Exactly.
But
That's what I'm
but somebody
saying.
came and got your girl and her son and your son, your boy.
And the other people. Right.
Boy, shut
our
up.
Absolutely.
boy.
Uh, yeah, so they was happy to see Gary, and then they introduced Xavier, because Xavier had run into this old man who had what he needed, and he was
Mm-hmm.
gonna give up the pistol. And Xavier, like, you new in town, so don't you come here for trouble. Don't start no trouble. We ain't welcome that here. So take your pistol and go. But until Crystal and Jackie spoke up for him, and then the guy gave him what he needed, so he's willing to give up the pistol. So my thing is, if giving up the pistol is one of Xavier's biggest mistakes, since we know how it ended with Gary, Candy.
I thought the man gave it back to him.
No,
You
he put
sure?
it right back down when Jackie and Crystal vouched for him. Said, give him what he need. We know him.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
Teri's husband. He put it right back down. I said, oh.
Maybe he got some. I don't know. Yeah. Of course,
So you
that's a
think that's
mistake.
a bad
If
move?
that's if you don't have anything else, but then do you even have ammunition for it? So I mean, I don't know.
Good
I don't
point,
know because it
Candy.
might not have been no. It might have just been a defense mechanism. Might have just been something you can flash and get people up off of you. But if you didn't have any ammunition, then what good is it other than just the flash? I don't know.
I mean, Xavier, he good at that hand to hand, okay? Because he had to wrestle that man when he ran up in them people's house. When he ran up in them people's house looking for supplies and help for Annie's baby.
Mm-hmm.
So he good with the
Gary,
hand too, be all right.
yeah, but Gary claimed that they ain't got no ammo. They took the guns, and the
Mm-hmm.
look. I don't know.
Listen.
I don't know how true that
I
be,
was
because we
surprised
know
he
what
had
he had.
that he had that one when he did that to Enos. I was like, where he get that from? So I don't know. Maybe he ain't
Because
got
Enos,
none left.
when he picked up Enos, when things was going down on that day, the day
Mm-hmm.
that happened,
Mm-hmm.
he picked up Enos in the mail truck, and Enos had about. He was like, "Where you get the guns from?" He was like, I bought them like I got them.
Okay.
Remember?
I
But he
remember
didn't want him
now.
to do it because he
Because he
was
had the
like,
army fatigue on in the
but
bag
he
and
was
stuff.
like,
So
somebody might turn on them. Whoever has theirs might, there's down there with them might turn on them and use it.
and it was
So,
him.
but I'm
Oh my
like,
Yep.
Gary,
god.
shut your big foot ass up.
I
It was a
need
good point
Xavier
though. It was a
to
good
go
It was,
point.
but he
searching
was
around
talking about
that post
himself.
office.
He was
I
talking
need
about
Xavier to
himself.
go. He was. I need Xavier to go search around that post office and make sure Teri and them ain't behind no false wall tied up and with their mouth gagged or something. I need him to go look.
Yeah,
Make
I
sure they ain't
agree
there.
because only Gary know the inside and out that whole facility. So no matter it
Or the
don't
mail truck. Did you put him in the mail truck and move the mail truck up the block? Stay somewhere, child.
okay.
Then another
Where is
one,
But
Dr.
child.
Rogers Collins? Darn it.
child, yeah. So, and then like he was talking to Crystal and Jackie, and she said that it was one point that because remind you, Teri got scoliosis and she dealt with that back pain and stuff. She was helping. She lifts on so heavy. She was down for some days, and she bossed people around, and they had to read to Bean. So that's like a clue to Xavier of reading children's bedtime stories. So that's another indicator that he can if Teri trusts you to read to the child, I trust you with Annie's baby. So he gave them Annie's baby to look after. So I trust these two
Yeah,
more
me
than
too.
anyone. So
More than Gary's hands.
oh for sure. Even the older couple, even Enos when he was alive. Like no. His vibe was off. So and then I like how Xavier approached him, like telling him like straight up, like even Gary had the question, like, I know why you didn't like why you didn't let me hold the baby. Remember? And then
Yep.
and
Gary
then
ain't
what
none of
else
your
happened?
business, and he didn't have to give you no explanation, but he gave you one anyway. Because I'd be like, you get the F out of my face, Gary. I'm gonna tell you
Right.
nothing. Why I
You
trust
want
And
to
you and
hear
don't
me
trust
tell you
you.
I don't trust you? Is that why you asking me that? You want me to
Right.
hear me? Yeah, I ain't got to tell you I don't trust you. You know I don't trust you.
And poor Teri, that surgery she had for her scoliosis never worked, huh? Because isn't that why she was temporarily blind? Because she had the surgery for the scoliosis back in the day when they met.
yeah, but I think that's something she gonna have to deal with for the rest of her
Mm-hmm.
life though.
I didn't
So
even know you could
yes.
have no surgery for scoliosis, but that's what she had said. Okay, that's why she
I
was
guess
there.
look, I guess she tried to, fix it, but
Alleviate some of the pain, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Probably so.
Yeah, so he Gary talking about he gonna tell him the truth now, and which is that he was in love with that he had strong feelings for Teri. I'm like, that's a semi truth, but you still not telling me like what happened. He did this whole time he keeps saying they took him. He never went into grave detail about what actually happened, like the action, like
And
who
Xavier
they
didn't ask
were,
either.
then describe them not one bit, and what they look like, or you know what I'm saying, like some kind of clue of um
Yeah, that's weird. But yeah, Gary couldn't even tell how many it was. It's like he didn't know his numbers changed. If he did tell, I can't remember. It's like whatever he said, his story never stayed the
He said
same.
like I know he said 5, but then like 6.
5 or 6. It's like the
Yeah.
6, 7, 6. Boy, shut up. Keep stick a number. Keep say a number and stick with it. If you're gonna tell a lie, remember. Like you just Gary make my butt itch.
Oh,
mm-hmm.
and he
Not Gary
and Xavier
McMillan.
never asked him specifics either. Like Gary was very vague, and I think that's why Xavier
Mm-hmm.
kept trying to give him rope to hang himself. That's why he was like, "Do you have something you wanna share with the group?" And then he was like,
See,
"Well,
I don't
Right.
think you
I
you
liked your
still
wife.
hiding.
We seen in the picture. Everybody looking this way. You turn your head, Gary. Camera's that way."
Yes, yeah. So baby, like I Gary child, he's like I said, he's still not telling what he looked like. He didn't fight. He said I tried to fight them all. How?
Shut up,
I don't
bye.
see no bruises. This was 12 days ago. You should have some kind of bruises. You ain't put up a good fight. And
Right. You should have
he
a
was
cut or
hiding the whole
something.
time. something.
So then he wasn't hiding. If he said see, because I forgot because the stories. Because the
Right,
story.
right,
So
right,
he
right.
wasn't hiding. You tried to fight, but you the only one they didn't take with him.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
Why didn't take your big
Make it make
slow slip slap ass?
That's
right.
why Xavier looking at him like this, because he putting all of this in his mental Rolodex. He's like, okay, this don't make no sense. I'm gonna just collect this data.
And then the next thing you know, he gonna say that she left willingly, voluntarily, like instead of her being taken. Like he gonna probably gonna keep switching it up.
And
Like,
Mm-hmm.
Xavier was the one that went in the train to talk to them people, right? The lady with the fake coffee or tea, whatever it
no,
was.
that was a flashback with Gary and Enos, remember? Because the little boy came back like, oh,
Um,
the train here, or whatever. They were like a train. The train came into town.
okay, I can't remember who was in. I was like, who was in there drinking the nasty coffee? Yeah, see, it was Gary who spit out the coffee because
And
Gary's
then they was
nasty like
walking
that.
back, and that's when said they, because mind you, the woman on the train said we trying to get to Colorado. She said we are with a group, a special
Right.
group, and we are
Xavier
Mm-hmm.
better
trying to
not
get to
go over there
Colorado.
and take them people out. He better not. Come on, Xavier.
So
Mm-mm-mm.
yeah, but Gary is leading him to them. So Gary got this man thinking that it's the train people. That's why.
He is.
Mm-mm-mm.
Which is also crazy because then again, they're right there and you still right there. So why have they not come back to get you? You ain't going nowhere. They still there. It just this don't add up. So I hope Xavier is putting this all together and because he's trying to build this, BOMB. I'm hoping he don't do that and go in there because he's trying to get you to lose your life, sir. So he can come take your wife and their boy out in the post office and think he gonna live happily ever after. Like your husband's gone now. It's just me,
Yes.
you, and Being.
Yeah. So.
Mm-mm-mm.
Ooh. I'm gonna need and then he after he told him that he was in love with Teri, Xavier extended his hand out to him. I said, "Come on, bro. Come
Keep
on.
your
You
enemies
gotta touch
close,
Gary
him."
Mo.
has
Keep your enemies close.
he has
Yeah, that's
testicles.
true. That's true. He
Because
said
he ain't
Gary
got
can't
no real
swallow.
answers. Gary just talking in circles.
Mm-hmm. But Xavier
Mhm.
ain't slow. He might be acting a little off, but he ain't slow.
Yeah, I think he's just collecting data.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-uh.
So he can put that elbow in his back.
Not the elbow in his back. So, what do y'all think
Mm-hmm.
happened to Terry Bean and crew?
Oh
Because
Lord.
Who tapped
is
Terry and
Terry
Bean? I'm concerned about Crew. Did you give them all the Kool-Aid and take them out? I don't know what happened to the rest of the people.
Yeah, like
I,
what a
I ain't
farmer in the
really worried
Dale at?
about
What
Crew.
is?
not the farmer in the Dale? Shut up. It's a survivalist and a gardener. Her name is
Mm-hmm.
Ruth. His name is Bob. Ruth and Bob is not there.
And
Uh,
it was the farmer,
Roberto.
the
Roberto. He was
the
a carpenter.
architect. Yeah.
We
Yeah,
got
what is?
Roberto, Ruth, Bob. They the ones that missing. Cause Jackie and Crystal, we already know what they at. They
Mm-hmm.
moved out because they was
Right.
engaged.
And then Enos gonna tell a
Um,
lot of times he a damn engineer.
Right. Cable guy.
he a
Cable
cable guy.
guy.
I'm like,
Cable
okay.
guy.
Like,
Somebody
why are
else
you doing?
lied too, didn't they?
Yes, the girl said she was a nurse, but she was a home health aide or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Jackie's girl,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Crystal.
okay. And then Gary, I'm just a mailman. Shut
We
your mouth.
know.
We know.
Jerk.
We know. So yeah, what is Terry Bean and crew? I don't know what's
Mm-mm-mm.
gonna happen in episode 6, but I cannot wait, to be honest, to see
Mm-hmm.
what goes down. So do we have any theories about what's about to happen in episode 6? So what are y'all thinking?
I'm
What's about to go
hoping
down?
we pick back up here because they let us from the episode before when Xavier was like, "Where the f is my wife?" We got to hear, but we still poor Robinson about to get snatched up for taking out the new president when she didn't take him out, and the kids is by themselves. So at some point, we got to go back to the bunker. Plus, now my camera spinning with his little knock knock notice. So
Mm-hmm.
they could split the episode. They do one full episode here, one full episode there. But I'm like, y'all can split it in half. It's okay. It's okay to see both things. It'd be nice.
So do y'all think episode 6 where will Xavier and Link um come into
Link up.
contact? Yeah, link up. Thank you.
Well, I mean, we got to leave Never Never Land. So you trying to get to Colorado.
I
So
mean,
how is that
we
going to
know
happen
the
if Never?
trains exist, so I don't know.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Or it could be the quantum leap. We can quantum leap there.
Here
Baby,
we
if they
go with
quantum
that.
leap this crap, they better make it good. I don't know nothing about quantum leap. I used to watch the
I
show,
used
but
to
I
watch
can't
that back
remember.
in the day. I don't really remember it like that.
I
We're gonna quantum leap there, and
I mean, at this
so do
point, I'm
we?
invested. So
Oh yeah, I'm definitely invested. So either Gary know where she's really at, or she um ran away. Bean, I don't know.
Bean
But
probably
Bean
put a
where
saw
you
bug in
her.
her
want to
ear.
go now?
Bean put that bug in her ear and let her know if Bean did not get caught. Cause you know how they do something and you run off and you hear the damn bricks falling or something, the trash can
Yep.
turn over. You know,
Oh
so it's like, oh,
damn!
let me get Bean. Cause Bean
Right.
done seen her. So I hope Bean is okay. I hope Bean alive.
And
Then
where's
Terry
But
go.
Ena's
Then
body?
Terry go
Where did
looking
he
for Bean.
bury Ena's body at? It's like,
That's
listen,
a good question.
Gary
That's why I
is
said they need
don't
Xavier,
use.
Xavier to poke around
Hi,
and
Mina.
hey Amina and look through that post office and see what he can find.
hey,
Mm-hmm.
me.
And why you don't try going over to that train and have a conversation with them people before you think about blowing it up? Listening to Gary's
Cause
old janky behind.
cause Gary told him that his wife over there.
Or go back and talk to Crystal and that got the baby and see if they know anything.
But I wish he had to say it. Well, why they ain't take your big fat funky ass?
Oh damn!
That's what I wish he had to told him. You know, you
That was
slow.
my question.
Why
I
why
don't
you
think he
here?
want to give him nothing.
I thought he said he didn't want to leave. He didn't want to
Is that
leave.
what
He
he's,
wanted to stay behind.
But
That's what I thought.
if they took the people, that mean they went against their will. So why they ain't
that's what he
take you?
said.
Oh, you was
Right.
hiding. So you was hiding.
That's
Okay.
what I thought. But then y'all said that he tried to put up a fight and he couldn't.
He
So
said 12 different things, Kira. He
why they
did.
still left you there then? They said, never mind, we don't
Right.
want
Why
that
you still
one.
here? That's
It's a
what I want to
dud,
know.
leave
Why
him.
he still here, I like why?
Yeah, why? I don't know.
But I don't know. I wonder if the older man and Ruth, if Ruth talked too much, he
Bob and
probably
Ruth.
tied Ruth ass up because she talked too damn much. But I wonder what he did with those people because you needed them. Y'all Enos picked those people for a reason. You needed them for their things. And then now that everybody can go out to civilization, did you get pissed because you were really no longer needed now like that, And they were
Probably.
able to maneuver on their own? Like, what did you do with those people?
Well, hopefully the people left and venture out on their own because since things was trying to get back to normal, a little normal, or trying to restart the whole country or whatever, the whole world, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, so they probably went on an adventure just like Crystal and Jackie. So I don't know. I
But
don't
we
know.
don't know because the train showed up, then they went to the train. He took Ennis out, Bean saw us, and now the Bean come back and tell, oh my God, he took Ennis. You know what I'm saying? Like, Terry,
Mm-hmm.
did the people just be like, okay, we just gonna act like nothing happened and just slide on out of here? And I don't know. I don't know.
Mm.
Kendall said they
Or
weren't
we gonna
in the group photo. Who were Ruth and what's his face?
wait. Hold up. They were in a group photo. Talking about the photo that Xavier found in the pillow.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that one. That Gary
Yeah.
was like looking at Terry instead of looking at the camera.
And I think that's a clue. Cause if you were leave if you wouldn't leave that picture if you were leaving willingly. So, and of course, we know that he said they were taken. I think not that she knew her husband was going to come, but I think if you were trying to leave or wanted to leave or whatever, you would took your stuff with you, i.e., that picture. I think.
So she was looking for
Mm-hmm.
clues for somebody to find.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Like we can leave clues for people. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you might leave your
Come see me, come find me, come see about me.
Something. You might leave something of significance, especially in times like that.
Yeah.
You'll leave some kind of clue.
Little
And I think if
breadcrumbs.
yeah, and I think had she left willingly, she would have taken that picture with her. But because whatever happened, she left the picture as a clue because that's, I survived with these people. So that's
Mm-hmm.
something I think she would keep close to her chest. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like just
she
like
left it
Xavier kept,
behind.
or like Xavier took his kid's picture, like in those damn people under the stairs, them kids under the stairs gave him his picture. Like I know you're gonna need something as a
That's
memory. So
all he
I think a
left,
picture
child.
is
They
I
was
don't,
like,
that
the
picture is
picture is a
very
clue.
yeah.
Sure, but I don't think Teri will take it because there's her kids not in it or her husband. But it is a clue for somebody to know that she was there. Just in case they're looking for her.
But I think it's a clue because I survived with these people for 3
Right.
years.
That's it. I was there. That's what I'm saying.
I
I
think she
was
would have
there.
taken it with her if she went willingly. You know what I'm saying? But of course we don't know what happened to her. We just
I
know
mean, she
what
don't really need
Gary.
the picture. If she was going willingly, she got Bean. I mean, after the rest of them people, child. I mean, they were,
Right. Right. They ain't have
I
right
guess
to
I
they
would
was
take
part of
I would take the
a
picture.
time. I guess. Look, we
I
being
wouldn't.
heartless.
Mostly F them people.
Yeah, F them people. It's just a temporary situation. Like we have to survive. It's like
Three
y'all not my
years.
blood.
That's a
We not
baby. That we
we not my
family.
blood.
We family.
Okay, now you acting like Gary. We family. Now you can't leave me. Now you sound like
No, no,
Gary.
no.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah,
just saying we are family. If we, baby,
Candy just said she want to take a
baby,
memento. That's it.
Terry, your ass ain't had to come with me, okay? You could have went and stayed out there in the middle of the street where you was at, where I picked your ass up from. So yes, man, we are family, okay?
Wait a
We
minute now,
survived for three
Gary.
years.
Okay,
Wait a
We
minute
Gary.
now,
survived for
Gary.
three
Now
years
Gary.
He
together.
told him
I
you
ain't
you
saying you
saved
can't. I'm not
you
talking about. I'm just
saved
saying the
me.
sentimental part of what happened. Something drastic happened to us. These people in this picture, I survived with them for 3 years. I'm taking my picture with me. I'm
Well, it's not
taking
that
it.
deep for me.
I'm not going
Because the
to
whole time,
discount them people
most of the
because your
time
ass
she
could have
was
been like
there.
Annie by yourself.
Yeah,
Okay.
but most of the time she was there. She was what on the radio, trying to call out for her family, calling out for help to search for her
I can
family,
hear your heart
and looking at that broke phone for the first
crying out
24
for
day one
me.
day.
Come in and save me.
So silly. Yeah. So
Baby,
Well, she
listen.
did a little more than that. She set up Christmas for Bean, and everybody seemed to, especially like
Yeah. She
Crystal and
was trying
Jackie,
to
seemed to
give,
have a fondness of her. But that lady said, "You
yes.
saved my life, sir, and I'm willing to do anything for you, but you can't get no cat, so you're gonna
oh,
have to
can't get
back up off of that."
yes.
Okay, so
And he got
I get that
mad,
you saved
baby.
my life.
You can get your madness, but the madness ain't changing the changing shit that we got going on. You can be mad all you want to, but it ain't
Child.
changing nothing we got going on, not even the weather.
Mm-mm.
I know that's right. Cause yeah, he was no. So it's either gonna be they're gonna start off here where they left off, or they can also go back to the bunker where we
Bump
saw
that
Link.
Mo. Pause.
We
Pause.
ain't been to the
Pause.
bunker in like
Pause.
2-3 episodes.
Pause in the
Yes,
draws.
What?
all in the
What?
Pause.
draw.
If we get stuck somewhere for 3 whole years and we just take a picture because we got a camera, and then Mo can find her own way back out to Illinois. Mo, you ain't gonna take your picture that you got with us. You don't care about us.
Unless you're gonna put us in it. No, I don't care. I'm trying to get to my
Candy is
family.
stuck on this
I'm
picture,
trying to get to
child.
my
Please
kids. I'm
take.
trying to get to
You,
my baby and my
Kara,
husband.
are you
They
gonna
Okay.
take
found
your
that
picture?
Polaroid. I'm
Are
taking
you
my
gonna
picture,
take your
Candy.
picture?
I'm taking my
I,
picture. Now
I'm
I
trying
might
to
I
not
get
know
know
where
it.
it
I ain't
is.
mean nothing to you for 3 years.
I'm gonna take it with me now. I might not know
I
where
had
it
a
is
sheet
down the
up so you can
line.
wash in that pot. I held a
look. I
sheet
was
up for you so you can wash your rabbit, okay? Your cooch. When your cycle came on, I was sitting there rolling. We were rolling cotton together, okay? And you ain't gonna take your
Candy.
picture, bruh.
look, I got a photographic memory, so I mean, I would cherish
Well,
the time we spent together. I would cherish our time. but I have to go to get to Colorado so I can be with my family. Okay.
Candy said you want to take that picture to Colorado and frame
You
it.
taking
Okay,
that?
damn it.
You
Put it
taking
in a
that with
photo
you?
album, scrapbook. You better take it.
Hey,
Oh my
We done found
goodness.
this
you leaving with
Polaroid
that
up in here.
today,
You better take. Kendall said, "Oh my, you better."
Kendall. I'm just trying to figure out where her heart is. I had to think about
My
that thing. Hold a
my
minute.
heart is where look the whole time. Even though Teri was physically there, her whole time, her mind and her some of her mind and her whole heart was with her family in Colorado. That's what she's been trying to get to the whole time. Yes, I'm here
You know what?
physically doing my part, but yeah, I have to go.
I hate the day I saved your ass. Okay, that's all I got to say.
Gary,
That's
please
that's
be
unfortunate.
easy. Mo, just take the picture, dog, on it.
Picture. Just take
You
it
done
with
turned
you.
you done
gonna
turned
bully me
out the
Candy
bunker.
into Gary. You done turned her into Gary now. Look, she all hostile.
Look,
outside the
I'm
bunker.
afraid to turn away from her. She might,
She
shoot
said,
me.
"Our
to
boy.
leave,
You better
but
take
you
this
take the
picture with
picture
our
with
boy
you.
in it."
Take the picture with you. Okay, that's all I say.
Picture. Okay.
Take the
We're taking
picture
a picture,
with you.
Candy. I got it. It's in my back pocket.
Thank you. Now you can throw it away after you get out my presence. However, you did take the picture with you.
I was gonna say now I might not know where it is down the line, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it with me. Okay.
Oh my goodness. I was like, no, you keep it because you need to tell the story someday about what went down.
Boy, you better hope I don't run across you no more.
What?
Trouble, trouble, trouble.
Most say F them people.
Right. I mean, I get it.
I'm just saying, like the whole time, you know what I'm saying. Like most of her time, she was thinking about them, and it was all in her heart. She kept. That's why Gary went crying psycho. Because
Yeah,
everybody
been
look,
psycho.
and he also
went postal.
everybody coupling up
He
too.
been postal.
Gary went postal.
Yeah, he thought he was gonna couple up with Teri.
Wow. He thought he was gonna get some of
Crystal
that
and
black
Jackie
cat.
got
He said it's
engaged.
end of days. See, the difference was Terry's husband is safe and sound, and she knows he's alive at that bunker. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else in the world could be gone, but she know where her husband's at now. If her husband, if she didn't know, like Xavier thought she was going and slid all up in that therapist lady in the shower, then Gary might have, but she know her husband alive. That's the difference. So she was not letting no crazy Gary in there.
I wouldn't let him in there either.
I wouldn't either, child.
He might have went now.
Not if he was the last man on earth. I'd
listen.
have gave Enna some before I gave Gary some, child.
Gary would have blew up the building had she gave him some of that Waka Flocka flame, because ain't no way he would have. The way he act crazy and she didn't give him some, baby. If she had gave him, man, he would have lost
Not
his
a
damn mind.
kiss or nothing.
Damn. Y'all is wild for me.
I said,
what we say, Mo? Just
I'm
take
stupid.
the picture. That's it. That's the bottom line.
Mo, take the picture.
That's
damn, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Damn.
We got it.
Pocket. God damn. Taking the picture. Damn.
But yeah, I don't know. Are we gonna leave? Are we gonna pick up back here next episode? Or are we gonna be over in the bunker? Because we got ground to cover. So
Because we got a link at the door. Did he get into the bunker? Because he said we can do it the way we do it the hard way, but I'm gonna need you to take me to your leader, or we busting up through this joint. I don't know. They said it was like a theory about the nosebleeds of it all. Because you remember they had nosebleeds with the whole device that's in a bunker that Sinatra is siphoning energy for, which is we call it the Alex. So that's the machine that's supposed to have this I guess time manipulation. So even Dr. Log was talking about that at one point. And that's what
everybody got buku theories all over the internet, child.
And that's the Link. Link is tied to Henry Miller's, the one who created the device.
Folks is trying to say Link is actually what's her name's child. I said y'all get on my nerves now.
Pass. I know you're talking about Sinatra.
Yes. I'm just saying what the people on the internet said. Don't be fighting me. That's why I said, child, please. I'm just telling you. They throwing these theories out there between Link, Bean, Annie's baby, and Calvin. I'm like, y'all
How we
giving it
get
headache.
there? How we go? How we? You know what? Just forget about it. I'm gonna be
I
confused. I'm
mean,
letting
I
y'all
know
know
the
now.
baby is Calvin, name after
Right.
Cal,
Cal.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think there's nothing too deep there on that one. But I think there is some kind of link between Xavier and Link because they
Yeah.
had the nosebleeds,
That's
and
what
then
happens when you be
he had like a
scrolling social media.
premonition or a hallucination
A
of like he
vision.
was
Mm-hmm.
a vision or he saw Link walking. So I'm looking like, did you ever meet him before? Like,
Yeah, because when
let's
Annie showed him
see.
when he saw the ID from Annie, he was looking like I know him from
Right.
somewhere.
Mm.
That's not.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know if
That's
it's
what
like
happens
a
when you
psychic
be scrolling
connection or something.
social
So
media, child. I be coming across everything. I'll be like, that's what y'all be thinking. All right now, child. Thank you.
Mm. I ain't
Swiping
thinking.
along.
I don't. The only thing I could think of is those visions. Like, how are you in his vision if
Right.
we are
yeah,
worlds apart? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you all in each other's dreams? Like, y'all. Yeah, I don't know. That was a
Because
lot.
they were saying Link is a time traveler. That's why he didn't know who Elvis was and something else. I'm like, but he was
Mm.
outside with the Love Actually signs. I'd be so confused, child. That's why I just be taking them in and swiping. I'd be like, oh, okay. That's what we on today? That's
time
what we on
traveler.
today.
Mm.
I don't know about all that now.
I ain't got no pieces to
But
put together. I just be watching. I had no theories to throw out there.
Me
no
either.
three
All I know
theory.
is I hope Sinatra don't hurt well, I doubt if she
That
would hurt a
baby.
kid, but
I don't think she hurt the baby, that mama. That's what I was
I
worried
think she gonna
about.
take that choke that mama slam out or send
That's what I'm
Jane the
talking about.
cuckoo butt to do it. I could see
Only
that
thing I
being
think is
happening.
Teri is locked up somewhere. That's the only theory I got. Okay, she locked up somewhere.
I'm gonna have to look back at the photo that Kara was talking about under the pillow. Because I saw the photo, but I can't remember in my head any
Kendall
details.
said that. I didn't say. Kendall said that
Oh,
them
Talking
people
about how he
wasn't
was
in
well, I
there.
looking
got
up, he was looking
no.
at Terry, and then he had
Yeah,
his
I just
hand
need
on
to
Bean.
see the whole. It's a whole
Who's in
like
the picture?
clues, who's in the
Oh, who's
picture,
in the picture? Oh
and
yeah, okay.
what they in
Yeah, I
front
think
of.
Kendall said that. I ain't say that, y'all.
Oh, Kendall.
Kendall
Yeah,
be paying
yeah,
attention.
yeah.
I just
I
sort of, I was
remember
like,
the
oh, it's
photo.
a group picture. I wasn't even looking to see who specifically was in it. I knew Teri was in it because she black. Bean was in it because she's a kid, and that Gary's ass was looking. Okay, that's all I got.
Hmm.
And I knew the other
And
two. I
that's
think was
probably
gone
why
by
she
then,
left
right?
it because she wants Xavier to find it and say this. Why? Because why are you looking at Terry? Like, why are you looking at me? Why are you
Well, that's
staring
why
at
he
me,
just
sir?
said I might as well say I love her. But that ain't enough, sir. Tell the
Yeah,
truth,
like why are
shame
you
the devil.
staring? Why are you looking at her? Why you ain't looking at the? And then you got your
So
hand
do
on Bean like
you
you just
got
want
the
to be a family man so bad.
So do y'all think that Xavier? We know he created this bomb. You think that he's gonna go through with it to
He better not.
the train
He better
people?
not. He better not. You better go over there
He
and have a
might
conversation
not.
before you start throwing stuff.
Yeah, he might not. He might
Or he
not.
gonna stop in time,
Cause it's one of
or
you.
Gary
Gary's
gonna
not
give him
even going to
another
help
clue
you.
to have him second guess what he doing? So y'all
Right.
think he gonna stop? Pause. Like, ooh.
Mm-hmm. He gonna have to because if not, if the because those are armed men. I mean, I know he's
Mm-hmm.
doing it as a distraction, and
Right.
Gary's so
Mm-hmm.
behind, ain't finna run up in there and get Terry. So,
Ain't gonna bust a grape.
like, yeah. So how he's gonna have
That
to think about it.
that should be another indicator. Because if you was in love with my wife so bad, why would you not risk put your life on the line? If that love runs so deep,
Sir, I'm
even
just
though
trying
you
to keep
really
her
can do.
from you. I'm not gonna hold you, Xavier. I'm just trying to keep that lady from you. I need you to take your ass on away from here, please. Thank you. That's what Gary's on.
Yeah, that's just a thought. I was like, I hope Xavier don't go through with the whole blowing up the train. So
He said Gary
Yeah,
can't run.
because Gary
I
is
hope not.
leading him to his own demise of some sort,
Mm-hmm.
maybe. So I don't know. That's why I said
I feel like what
hopefully
he's trying to do, and then he gonna pull Terry and Bean out the closet like, gotcha. You mine
Bitch,
now. Look,
bitch.
see he gone.
not Gary can run.
Mm-mm.
And
I'm
Terry
just
gonna
a
put together some
mailman.
mushrooms and try to bring Xavier back. So he ain't going away. He the main character.
Look, I can give Kendall. I can get with this theory that she's somewhere in the lower level of the bunker, which is
Mm-hmm.
where Jeremy is at, right? Because
Yes.
remember they did their little panel down. It was like a lot of levels, and it was like down the
Yeah.
elevator.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see her being down there. Mind you, she made biodiesel, and they sent her to Atlanta for a reason, to study some mushrooms or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be something linked to the energy of Alex. No,
Mm.
the
It
machine.
could
I
be.
don't
It's a
know.
lot.
Look, we
It's
don't
a
we don't
lot
They
know
going
what
probably
on.
Terry
need.
was doing.
They
Terry
probably
just said she
need
had
her
to go.
ass.
Mm-hmm. And what we
Probably.
got? 3 more episodes?
Ooh.
I
Or
think
will we
so.
get 10?
I
Did we get
don't
10?
know.
We didn't get about 8 last time, right?
I think
We
so.
Yeah, I think we only got 8 last time. Let me see. Paradise.
Paradise is very nice.
Hennessy
Lord.
Paradise, please.
I'm not sure.
We got 8 for the first season.
Okay.
I think
I don't know.
it's 8 for this one, but you can't never tell.
Mm-hmm.
That's oof.
I don't see no more on here nowhere, but that don't mean nothing.
Right,
Right.
that don't mean nothing. So that's all. I don't know for
They
certain,
probably
but it could be 8. It could be 8 episodes, but
because
hopefully it's gonna.
we got a third season, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
if
I'm
they're
cool
gonna
with
bring
that.
in this time stuff, they need to bring it in properly. So hopefully they don't rush that. Okay.
Mm.
Um so we shall see. But that's pretty much we talk about the whole episode really, and talk about that I should take a picture with me when I go see my family, and put some
Damn
little
your family. Damn them. Damn them. Damn them to
no.
hell. Don't worry about them damn people. They ain't did
Yeah.
nothing for you the
All
whole
right,
3
I done
years
read
you
the
was down in the
description.
hole.
I done read the description for next week, so they giving me what I asked for. We're gonna get Bunker and part with Gary and Xavier.
Okay, cool. If they split it up,
That's all
look,
we need to know. I'm not gonna be specific if y'all can go read it, but yes, we're getting
I
hand
don't
in
need no
hand.
specific. I just need So okay,
Okay. Okay.
cool.
We got
Okay,
action. We got action.
okay. She said we
Cause
got.
they gotta this back and forth ain't gonna work unless more
Oh,
episodes.
You found it, Kendall.
Yes,
Said we got 8
Thank you,
episodes. The last one is
Kendall.
on March 30th.
30th. Mm-hmm.
I like this show. So if y'all not tuning in, y'all missing out. It's on Hulu, so it's a great show. So y'all really missing
Mm-hmm.
out. But yeah, make sure y'all are subscribed to everyone's channel. Hit the like button for us. And replay game. Let us know your thoughts on this episode of the Gary of it all. And any theories you like to share, you can drop it down in the comments. And if you see that hype button, hype us up. Yeah, so we about to get ready to get out of here. I think we talked enough. So we about to go around and see what the ladies got going on the channel. Kira speaks. Uh-oh. She did the side eye and then she right back to
Yeah, yes, Lord. Go ahead and check out where we wrapped up the beauty, child. We'll say goodbye to that. Sorry. Also, check out my weekly huddle, Married to Medicine. Join us next week for Cross on Monday, Married to Medicine on Tuesday. Also, I think we're doing Love is Blind on Monday, and just keep your notifications on, child, because it's stuff is moving. But this weekend it's a little fuzzy. So go watch the replay, and then join us back and notifications and subscribe.
Okay. Candy Love TV.
Uh, Cross on Monday, Married to Medicine on Tuesday, Sisters on Wednesday. We got Paradise on Thursday, and then this Friday, which is tomorrow, I'll be doing the last 4 episodes of Bridgerton with Tika Dushi and EJ the TV Junkie. Finishing that up, and then same thing again next week.
Okay. For me, like King said, we did Sisters yesterday. Then we did a live watch along and after show discussion. If y'all missed it, you should check it out. If y'all into Tyler Perry Sisters, that come on BT. And also, like Kira said, the beauty wrapped up. A Slice of Horror had hosted that panel. It's good. I don't see too many people talking about the beauty. That's on FX Hulu. It's a really good show if you into body horror. It's a Ryan Murphy show. Yeah, it was interesting to me. I really enjoy it, and I hope we get a season 2. Also, like I said, we talked about Married to Medicine. Candy hosted that on her channel. That was a good episode to talk about. And like Monday, we got Cross, the latest episode of Cross. We're gonna talk about that Monday. Yes, so just make sure you subscribe to everyone's channel. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Give us your thoughts on this episode or theories you like to share. But what's coming up next on episode 6? What do y'all think is going to happen? So yeah, we are about to get out of here. We will see y'all next week for episode 6, y'all. Bye,
Bye
y'all.
bye.